Hi, I'm Anthony. I do chemical engineering and CS at Princeton, and I also have done material science research spanning polymers to semiconductors. I believe there is a unique synergy between computer science and the chemical industry, especially because the chemical industry is famously traditional.
Hi, I'm Tian. A lot of what we're solving is control and optimization. I do physics and robotics research at Princeton, and I can bring my expertise to this industry.
Hello, everyone. We're Alluvyum, and we're building the AI-native operating layer for the chemical industry. I'm Anthony. I do chemical engineering and CS at Princeton.
I'm Tian. I do physics and robotics at Princeton.
So chemicals are globally significant and critical for modern life. Every single manufactured product, every single thing in this room is touched by this industry in some way or shape. But right now, discovery is very sexy. It gets all the headlines. Periodic labs, cusp AI. But we believe that manufacturing is as important, if not more important. For example, carbon fiber, now widespread in aerospace, invented in the late 19th century. Its first commercial application, premium golf clubs in the early 2000s. The barrier, manufacturing cost.
Yeah, let's actually take a look at what a typical plant produces. So there's about 100,000 to 1 million data channels that collects pressure, temperature to flow rate constantly. But only less than 20% of that data is actually being used. Right now, their purpose is to keep track of if the plant is healthy, to say if the plant is going to blow up or anything. But what if we use it for optimization? Well, McKinsey has done the math. There is about $200 billion annually in oil and gas alone from this. So why hasn't this transformation happened already? Well, there are 4 barriers right now. First, regulation. Legacy systems are also not AI native. Data silos between different software systems. And also frontier models right now does not have context about the plant or access to the proprietary data. So this is what modern looks like. We have historical data, control systems, maintenance, finances, and simulation, all different vendors, and all disconnected from each other. Right now, the data is there, but intelligence cannot access them.
So what are we building? Alluvyum builds 3 layers on top of this existing stack. A data layer that aggregates every operational source in the plant and underpins the intelligence layer, LLMs, surrogate ML models, and physics foundation models, and an agentic layer that capitalizes on this intelligence layer, allowing real-time optimization and anomaly detection that would have not been possible with traditional simulation and control software. It is global, intelligent, and autonomous. So what does this actually look like in practice on 2 of the most pressing tasks for chemical engineers? Here's our system analyzing time series data on the 5 terabyte, 40,000 file Volvo oil field dataset, courtesy of the Norwegian National Oil Company. And here's our document intelligence, allowing direct querying of process instrumentation diagrams, a task that every single engineer that we've spoken to this summer have told us is an enormous source of headache that LLMs fail at because they don't have access to this proprietary data from all these chemical companies.
Right now, we have an LOI with the chemical plants. We're also building a POC with them. We are also talking to 2 more design partners.
So what do we envision? A world with fully agentically autonomous plants, closed loop between drug and materials discovery and production, and maximally efficient and sustainable chemicals and materials. Computers transformed this industry. Part of this revolution happened here, and it made several billion-dollar companies and made things from leadership semiconductors to pharmaceuticals possible. AI is its second transformation, and it needs a new operating layer. We're Alluvyum. Join us in defining the next generation of American industrial sovereignty. Thank you.
Thank you.